So, you wrote a book about this.
I did.
Why?
Well, first let me get the book so we can show it to people.
Okay, but well, it's better to okay. We'll do it.
You'll do it up there. Okay.
Okay. I ask you this question when you can take it and show us. Okay.
Okay.
So
yeah.
later a little bit. Okay?
I might as well pump the book a little bit, you know.
Okay.
We're off camera, are we?
Yeah.
Huh?
Sure.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see my question.
So we have a new question now?
Yeah. 1 second.
Oh. She has a book here.
What's the difference between, if, as I understand, you've met hackers before this case of Gorshkov and Ivanov. What's the difference between American hackers and these Russian guys? Are they
primarily where the goods are shipped. I prosecuted a case against a young man named Mengazov a few years prior, where he was using stolen credit cards to buy goods through Amazon. Now, he didn't hack into Amazon, but he got credit cards elsewhere and was using it to purchase hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of goods from Amazon. And they were all shipped to, I believe, the state of Arizona, where Mengazov was on a student visa from Russia. And then he was transshipping those goods to Russia from Arizona. But in terms of the techniques, they're very similar. You know, they hack into sites, they steal credit cards, they use those credit cards to purchase goods. They're shipped somewhere. Sometimes they have them shipped to vacant houses so they can drive around and pick them up after they're delivered. So I guess really just the delivery of the products is what was different back 20 years ago. The techniques were pretty common.
Tell me more about this book.
Well, I wrote the book. It's called The Lure, about the case, the investigation in the case, and a big educational publishing company liked it and published it. So it's done well in the technical field. You know, this case was a huge deal for the computer security profession.
Why?
Well, because the bad guys got caught, which they often don't, especially when they're coming from a foreign country, and it just turned out well for them. I mean, it got massive publicity in the tech field. It was fun, and so I wrote the book, and it's done okay. Maybe it'll do better now. But it was an interesting. I had retired by that time, and it was an interesting occupation for me. And I think this was the first large hacking case that actually went to trial. And what that meant was that all of the evidence was public and could be put in a book. All of the other cases, the defendants had pleaded guilty, and there was no trial. So much of the evidence remained in government files that were protected by privacy laws. And so this was an opportunity to actually reveal a lot of techniques and evidence that normally is not available. So it was a good project.
And the thing that you wrote a book, that means that this case was special for you.
It was. It was a special case, and it was special, I think, for the computer security industry as well. So one company, I think, bought 50 books to give out to their staff. So it was fun, a lot of fun.
Can you take it and just show me?
Yeah. So here it is. It's published by Pearson, and it kind of had a mixed audience in mind. The first half of the book actually reads almost like a thriller, and then I got into the trial. And
can I see the cover real quick? Do you mind just opening it? Or you can just show it like as if you're showing it to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so the second half is more for lawyers and investigators.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a good story. It's a fun story. And it was good.
Can you just
yeah. So it starts out with the Seattle angle, the speakeasy hack. I talk a little bit about the founder and how he grew up in Montana, and he founded this speakeasy, this club for internet. It was actually an internet cafe, is what they called them, and people could go access the internet, which a lot of people couldn't from home. I mean, the web was being developed by 98, 99, but it hadn't been fully developed. And it just kind of went from there. There was another Seattle company called Light Realm, which actually paid Ivanov and gave him an account at Light Realm, which he then used to hack other companies, which wasn't exactly what they bargained for. So we had a lot of Seattle connections, and then we had, people from Microsoft who were able to help us kind of decipher some of the things and give us expert, like the University of Washington computer science engineer helped download some of the files. So we have a lot of resources here.
Do you have a picture of Gorshkov here or Ivanov?
Yeah, there is a picture here somewhere. Huh?
It was taken off the filming, wasn't it?
What?
Wasn't it a shot from the film?
There is a shot from
this shot from the film.
film, yeah.
Like screenshot, yeah?
Yes.
Well, let's see. I'm sure there's a picture here. There we are. Now those were actually submitted. Ivanov used this picture when he was advertising for jobs, and then Gorchkov, he uploaded Gorchkov's picture because we wondered what he looked like too, because we'd never heard of him until.
So this picture is made in Russia, yeah?
Yes, they're made in Russia. Yeah, not here.
I want to show you how he looks now.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. This is from our filming.
Where's his hair?
Where's his hair?
Okay, he lost his hair. Well, he's 20 years older, I suppose, too, huh?
The funny thing that he told about you in a good way, Mm-hmm. So he had a good impression of you.
Well,
still,
every morning when during the trial, he was in custody because he was a flight risk. And so the marshals would bring him into the courtroom, and he would come through the door, and I would say, "Good morning, Mr. Gorchkov." And he would kind of grin and look at me and say, "Good morning, Mr. Schroeder." And every morning we had that little ritual. So I think we had a professional, mutual respect, I think.
Oh, it's not the same issue.
And can you tell this story about his improving English in jail?
Well, he was.
Okay,
Are we done with the book? What?
Steve, can we go to the window and?
Yeah.
You have a second to pull these shades up?
Да, наверное, лучше.
Liv,
Да, конечно.
just like that, right? You got it, this one.
Вот, всё.
Hold on.
Is that a new model of the camera?
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah. Huh. Wow.
Сейчас будет ветер.
Вот, нормально, забей проток. Прям вправо не надо.
Okay.
Да.
Yep.
So when Gorchkov was arrested, I sought to have him denied bail so that he couldn't get released from jail.